We have now 6 awesome early-stage innovators that are about to do 2.5-minute pitches to share with you about their technologies. I'd like to welcome to the stage Kyle Bolto, who is the CEO of Symbiote Technology. Welcome, Kyle.
In 2014, my wife and I were lucky enough to buy this beautiful vacation home in the Australian countryside. But because of our busy lifestyle, we were only able to utilise it 2 weekends a month. So like millions of other people around the world, we listed it on Airbnb. And now we rent it out about 3 weekends a month. That helps us pay the mortgage and cover some of the costs. However, one of the costs we weren't prepared for were the enormous energy bills. Here are 4 of them. Average $2,500 per quarter. Now, I don't know about you, but where I come from, that's a hell of a lot of money for a house that's vacant 70% of the time. So last year, I decided to do something about it. I built a platform that enables me to connect a device into my home's electricity infrastructure and connect to a cloud that then in turn connects to my Airbnb calendar. It optimizes the energy consumption and syncs the turning on of certain devices at check-in and then subsequently automates the turning off of other devices at checkout. This enables me to optimize my energy and also make sure that my property is prepared perfectly every time. The real-world results are absolutely amazing. I got a 40% reduction on a like-for-like basis. So that's the same appliances, same time of year, same number of booking days. And it turns out I'm not alone. There are up to 10 million vacation properties around the world, each with about 25 to 40% saving potential. So the next thing I did was establish a group of experts. We built and field tested a number of prototypes, and we approached the largest vacation provider in the world to pilot our technology, which commences next month. Our business model is very simple. We charge a small fee to supply and install our hardware, and then we actually earn a monthly subscription fee for our energy optimization service. It turns out we've also built the building blocks for to change other multi-billion-dollar industries, and we're working with some of these industry players to extract value for them and their customers. So our mission as a company is to automatically reduce energy demand in every home around the world by 40%. Can you imagine what 40% would do? Thank you.
Evelyn, let's start with you. You're coming from Cox Enterprises. You guys focus on automotive, communication. You span a lot of different industries. Talk a little bit about what stood out to you in these entrepreneurs. Were there any pitches that were especially compelling, and why?
One of the pitches that stood out to me, obviously, is the Symbiote technologies, kind of thinking about how do we optimize energy uses and making our technology extensible to other places in the home. So we love recurring revenue businesses, we love subscription models. So that seemed to me to think that's something that's scalable and would be very interesting.
Was there anything specific about Symbiote tech relative to the other IoT or smart home technologies that you all are tracking or investing in? Anything that stood out to you specifically?
Specifically, just looking at the ability to reduce energy usage by 40%, or the cost of that by 40%. That's significant, and being able to apply that across a large customer base would be very meaningful.
Great.
So, yeah.
Shiraz, let's turn to you. You know, you all invest in a broad portfolio. What do you look for in terms of really demonstrating market potential? What stood out to you in the pitches you just saw?
You know, absolutely on the home IoT. I have a little, cabin up in Tahoe, and every time we leave, do we switch this off? Do we do this? It's really a challenge.
If you had to pick a favorite, who would be your winner?
Symbiote.
Okay. Well, let's see what you all thought. Grand reveal, please. Ooh, all right. Congratulations to Kyle from Symbiote. Let's give him a round of applause. Come on out. Congratulations.